everybody, my name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Seder, and today we are talking about The Glittering Court by Rochelle Mead. So The Glittering Court is your basic girl lives in a gilded cage, but she doesn't want to, so she runs away, people chase her, she has a forbidden romance, and we're gonna throw in, a finishing school that teaches you how to be a lady just for the icing on the cake. And for some reason, I'm really into books like this. I don't know why, it's like a guilty pleasure of mine, especially when it comes to this book, because technically, it's not good. The Glittering Court's plot is convoluted and sporadic and at times hard to follow. There's just so much that happens, or so many unanswered questions, that I can see why a lot of people do not like this book. But it's really not that bad, and I really enjoyed The Glittering Court, and I think it's because Rochelle Mead has this knack for focusing in on our main character Adelaide and the love interest Cedric, and it really is about her love story and like how they evolve and how they grow together and how their relationship grows throughout the book. And yeah, she does kind of shoe in this convoluted like conspiracy plot that doesn't really make sense, and then you get to the end and I'm like, okay, sure, and that part isn't really that great, but the relationships are really like A+, and I also like how the author deals a little bit with like sexism during the time period that she chose, because I feel like it might be in the future or it might be in a world that she's created. It's kind of hard to tell because the world building's not that great. But she does address like making your own choices as a woman, and she does a really good job of being like historically accurate but keeping in mind with modern values. And she also has a really good way of explaining like religious freedom and like dealing with people of different religions and like how that works in a relationship, and I really loved seeing that work together. I also know that the next two books to come out completing this trilogy are going to be about the other two girls in the story. So while we didn't get any questions answered in The Glittering Court, we will in the next books, because they're all self-contained, they all follow the same timeline, they just focus on a different girl. So I'm excited for that, but I can see where if you just read Glittering Court and then you didn't get any of your questions answered, clearly you're not going to read the rest of the series. But if you like these kind of books like I do, if you were a fan of The Selection by Kira Cass or The Lux by Anna Goberstein, I would guess that you would also like these books because they kind of follow the same sort of format, and I, for one, am very excited for the next book to come out. So overall, I am only giving this book a B- because I just can't ignore how awful the plot is. It's so convoluted, it's so hard to follow, way too many unanswered questions, but in light of that, I am scoring it rather high because I just really loved the love story that Rochelle Mead created, and I'm actually kind of intrigued now because I just found out that she's the author of The Vampire Academy, and I'm like, wow, if you're really that good at focusing on relationships, I bet those are actually pretty good. But no, we're done with vampires. That part of my life is over, and I don't even want to think about the fact that this is the same author. Like, just no, let's stop talking about it. So, Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every Monday. That's everything I got for today, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!